So Cash Patel got caught using the FBI jet to fly and see his girlfriend. I don't know if you know this. Cash Patel.
Wait, he's not gay?
So Cash Patel has fired a senior FBI official after public flight data showed Patel used a government jet to fly and see his girlfriend perform at a wrestling match.
Oh, so he is gay.
Joe Rogan has one of the funniest jokes about professional wrestling.
What?
The joke about that it's gay. Wrestling is gay. Come on, you're telling me a guy wearing thigh-high leather boots, a Speedo, and a face mask, you're looking to suck some dick.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
Come on. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so he fired the guy who reported that he was using... It's
called accountability, Jimmy.
Yeah. Come on, lighten up. This is what private jets are for. Who wouldn't have taken a private government jet to see his girlfriend and perform at a wrestling match? I'd pay money to see him wrestle her. How about that?
I bet he would hold his nose and go, ew.
Ew.
Yeah, what are you going to fly coach to see your girlfriend perform in a wrestling match? Come on.
That Cash Patel's going to be that guy, you know, you see on those YouTube videos at the airport when the cops show, yeah, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
There's one where he goes, I'm being treated like a black person right now. Did you see that one? That's the best one.
I saw that one.
This is bullshit.
In the aftermath of the wrestling match debacle, the FBI has pulled the jet Cash Patel frequently uses from flight tracking databases.
Oh, good.
There you go. Here's what our friend James Lee has to say about this. Let's watch.
Maybe we got Cash all wrong, right? He's just being a good boyfriend. Okay, these disgusting and baseless attacks against Alexis, a true patriot and a woman I'm proud to call my partner in life, are beyond pathetic. She is a rock-solid conservative, a country music sensation who has done more for this nation than most will in 10 lifetimes. I'm so blessed that she is in my life. Now, that was in response to Cash being exposed for using a $60 million private jet to go on dates with Alexis, which, of course, he's doing it for love. And yes, once again, he did, in fact, call his girlfriend a country music sensation for all of her smash singles and her massive following.
Which country? That's my question. Okay.
Others, on the other hand, are claiming that she is a you-know-what, which has pissed a lot of powerful people off.
As Israeli honeypot, that's what other people are alleging.
I mean, I don't know where they could have gotten that idea from, other than the fact that she is literally working for an actual foreign spy. It also doesn't help that she's going around saying things like, quote, there are additional sleeper cells that are preparing to launch attacks all across the United States. Like, how would she know this information, you know? Anyway, Cash has now fired the official who supervised the FBI's aviation units for exposing him. You know, of course, he has to defend her honor. Quote, a top FBI official with 27 years standing has reportedly been fired by the Bureau after its director, Cash Patel, became enraged by press stories revealing that he used a government jet to travel to see his girlfriend sing the national anthem at a wrestling match. Quote, dear FBI employees, I'm sorry the government isn't funded, so you won't be getting a paycheck. Luckily, that doesn't stop real American freestyle wrestling, so I flew the FBI jet to State College, Pennsylvania to hang out with my chick and then flew her home to Nashville where she lives. Cash.
So, remember in 2023, here's what Cash Patel used to say about FBI Chris Wray using the planes. Ready?
And I'm not saying take all their funding. I'm not the defund everything guy. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane.
Now, I need it because I'm in the Brahmin cast. My mom really has to believe I'm not gay, so I really got to sell this mistress thing.
This is... Of course, there's a video of him condemning the thing he's doing right now. Of course there's a video of him condemning the very thing he's got caught doing. Let's listen again.
And I'm not saying take all their funding. I'm not the defund everything guy. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane. 15,000 every time it takes off. Just a thought.
Minimum.
Just a thought. Just a thought. Alexis Wilkins, Cash Patel update. So Cash Patel's celebutante actress girlfriend has recently claimed on Instagram that, quote, I do not work for a spy. I make content for their platform. Get it? She doesn't work for them. She just does work for them. Quality hair splitting. But let's examine this non-spy claim further, shall we? So the spy in question is Marissa Street. So if you don't know, this is Cash Patel. That's his girlfriend. And she works for PragerU. PragerU is run by Israeli spy. The spy in question is Marissa Street, the CEO of PragerU. Marissa is absolutely a spy, as she moved to Israel, joined the IDF, and worked in the military intelligence unit 8200, which is similar to the U.S.'s NSA. What Marissa knows, and what other Jews know, but perhaps count on you Gentiles not knowing, is that Marissa has sworn an oath to give her life in defense of Israel. So that's who she works for.
Wow, she'd do anything for Israel then.
So here it is, Stand United PragerU Unit 8200. She's the CEO of PragerU, and she moved to Israel, joined the IDF, and has pledged to die, pledged her life in defense of Israel. Israel defense, here's the oath. I hereby swear to devote all my strength and even to sacrifice my life to defense and war for the sake of my people and my homeland, for the freedom of Israel and the redemption of Zion. I swear and obligate myself on my word of honor to remain loyal to the state of Israel, its laws, and its legitimate administration, and to devote all my strength, and even to sacrifice my life in the defense of the homeland and the freedom of Israel. So that's...
we could trust these people to work in important places and do things, right?
But they're not worried about PragerU, they're worried about TikTok.
Yeah.
So modern Israel soldiers swear Masada shall not fall again. By tradition, some inductees to the Israeli Defense Forces take their oath of loyalty to the Jewish state on top of Masada. And the oath ends with Masada shall not fall again. Okay, all right. And to be clear, we're not talking about the owner of the Laugh Factory, Jamie Masada. It's a different Masada. So Alexis really wants you to know that she doesn't work for, not works for, PragerU. She announced it on all her socials. PragerU contributor. PragerU contributor.
Nice.
She doesn't work for, she works for. Yes, Alexis does not work for an Israeli spy. No, yes, Alexis does work for an Israeli spy, but that's not the only spy in this story. No. Enter Congressman Abe Hamada of Arizona. He's a former captain in the U.S. military's intelligence corps. Alexis is his press secretary, even though he represents Arizona and she lives in Tennessee. I wonder, does Alexis work for him or does she just do work for him? Isn't that weird? I think that's weird.
By the way, I don't understand the distinction at all here. It sounds like bullshit. I'm just going to say for the record, if work does work for works.
Yeah.
Like,
well, she's trying. That's her trying to split hairs. That's what we're making fun of, Kurt. The thing you know that nobody understands. That's what we're making fun of. But wait, there's more. Why is Alexa Wilkins even on our radar? Well, it's because she dates Cash Patel, the director of the FBI. So that's a third intelligence operative, if you're counting at home. Note how they met at a Reawaken America event.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. Look that up. What is a Reawaken America event? And finally, Alexis insists that we should take a message from what she posts about and what she does not post about. Okay, Ms. Wilkins, let's just take a look at what you're not posting about. So she says here, the things that I post about, I think the things that I post about and don't post about should be telling. Well, guess what she doesn't post about? Epstein.
Yeah.
So that is very...
Not.
So there you go.
The Reawaken American Tour is a series of conservative Christian nationalist events that have been held across the United States since 2021. The tour is organized by former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and an Oklahoma entrepreneur named
That
Clay
is
Clark.
so sinister.
These events,
oh my God.
These events typically feature speakers who promote a mix of conservative Christianity, political messaging, election denial, and conspiracy theories, including those about COVID-19 vaccines and globalists. The tour serves as a pep rally
election denial.
on spiritual steroids for Christianity.
Where did you read that? Wikipedia?
This is an AI overview on Google.
Oh, okay.
Election denial. I deny all the elections, by the way. But,
yeah.
Okay, number two. No, that's not what they do. That's that Seven Mountains weirdo Christian nationalist dominion, dominionism it's called.
Yeah.
And what these psychopaths in this weird cult think is that they have to install Christ's kingdom on earth themselves. Well, it's actually very Zionist, actually, is what it sounds like.
So now you know the rest of the Kash Patel story. His girlfriend is an intelligence op. And who has pledged her loyalty to Israel. And there you go. Okay, and he takes the FBI jet to wrestling matches to see his country music star girlfriend. Isn't that amazing? He referred to her as a country music sensation. Which country?
Listen, Pete Hegseth, I'm sure Pete Hegseth fucks. You don't know who he's fucking. Why do we even know about her? Well, because he needed a beard, Kash Patel, is why I think. I don't think he does anything with her. He goes to those events to make a show. Like the fact that people are saying he flies out there to see her, this is good cover that he's not gay. And that's probably the service. He gives the information still. He just doesn't want to, the honey. Ugh.
Now, what makes you think he's gay?
So way back when I did Alex Jones show last time, I forget whose name it is. It was right. They go, yeah, well, from what we get from like guests, they say he's gay. I thought it was ridiculous because that's such a lame thing to hide, isn't it?
Yeah, who hides that they're gay in this day and age, right?
Well, it turns out a lot of people. Turns out quite a lot of people. A shocking amount. Remember, all of rap was gay this whole time. We just found out from the Diddy trial. We just now found that out. So psychopaths who'd like to maintain control and want to not have that's so this whole thing's for show. I still believe it. As soon as and that other FBI agent, what's his name? Try to get that guy. I sent you the thing. He went on Redacted talking about it. Kash Patel moved in with. Why is he flying out to see her? She's on the East Coast. Shouldn't Kash Patel be on the East Coast with his girlfriend? No, he lives with a dude in Vegas named Muldoon, an old rich donor. That's Kash's residence. He lives with a guy. He got the rules changed so he could live with the guy. That's all facts. So you tell me if that sounds like not a gay guy to you. Oh, I gotta go see. Yeah, please. You don't live with a man 24/7 as a straight guy if you got this superstar hot girlfriend and live 1,000 miles away from her and have to take a private jet so you can make her stupid wrestling event to put on a good show for your dingbat mother, I guess.
You hear that, Chris?
Perfect.
Okay. All right. We're going to jump over to Rumble now. Hey, come see us telling jokes the day after Thanksgiving in Burbank, California at Flappers Comedy Club. That's November 28th. We'll be in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, December 6th. Waikiki at the Blue Note. It's a beautiful room. Come make your vacation plans. See you in Waikiki. January 11th. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Steph's going to read the rest of your super chats and Rumble rants over at Rumble. We're going to take a jump. We'll see you over at Rumble.